YouTube, what's going on? Cat here checking out with another video. Hey, today we got Philly drill pages go fed. Damn, the Philly drill pages sending niggas to the fucking feds. That's gonna get into it.
Free now. Philadelphia, like most big cities, is in a crisis of teenage gunfire. So far this year, 128 children have been shot, at least 18 killed.
128? They talking about kids, bruh.
Gunfire. So far this year, 128 children have been shot, at least 18 killed.
See, you know, even when we was young and shit, like at high school, like bro, that's probably like one of the most hurting feelings ever. Like your classmate just randomly not at school no more, or some gun violence type shit. Like, bro, that's probably like one of the most like disturbing shits like ever. Like, yeah, I don't know how motherfucking treacherous that shit could be for a kid. Like, and that's why I want y'all niggas to understand, cause like, bro, it's not designed to be like that. Like the hate that y'all niggas have for each other, get that shit out y'all heart. Like, rebuild that shit, mold your heart back up with love. Like, 128 kids shot, 18 killed. Just for them to be shot, that should do a lot to a child, to anybody. But the PTSD that people get from that shit, it makes them turn to monsters, like turn up even more. Like, oh man, these niggas try to woo woo. I'm on all defense, man. We slide and we crashing out. Like, I'm gonna do a million years behind them niggas. Them niggas try to kill me, woo woo. You got niggas like that, or you got niggas that be like, bro, I'm out this shit. Like, these niggas really try to take me out. Like,
more and more prosecutors say social media is either playing a role or providing key evidence, from threats online to the reality of gunfire.
Nigga doing all that trolling, he got hit. Rolling F about the zip. Young boy out west, try to rain, he got hit.
Her 8-year-old son shot out of nowhere.
The shooting happened last night in
8 years old? Like, no, this the shit that be making me mad. I ain't even gonna turn up, cause y'all niggas be making me mad, bruh. I don't like when innocent people get caught in y'all bullshit, and that's not the way that this shit is designed. Like, you don't get cool points for that. I can't stress that enough. You don't get cool points for shooting or killing somebody that has nothing to do with it.
Cobbs Creek, and that's where NBC 10's Brandon Hudson is joining us now live. And Brandon, I understand police say these bullets were meant for two other teenagers who were outside at the time.
Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas don't even be shooters for real, bro. Like, the way that these niggas, not just them, just niggas in general, like, anytime somebody innocent get hit, bro, how the fuck, I be seeing this shit, bro. I be seeing this shit in my city, from these stories, from other cities, everything. Innocent motherfuckers, like, bro, you missed two fucking people to shoot a whole innocent person that got nothing to do with nothing. A whole 8-year-old that got nothing to do with nothing. He don't even know what the fuck going on. He don't even know the motherfuckers that y'all shooting at. But y'all shoot him, and y'all victims, the niggas that y'all trying to shoot, nah, they get away? Like, it's always like that, bro. It's always like that. It's always on some bullshit. Like, you'll just be a innocent motherfucker walking past. Like, you walking past to go in the house, or you walking past to go in the store, you walking past to do, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's always that same fucking instance. Like, damn, why am I getting caught up in this shit? I don't know these niggas. You could be a little kid walking home. Like, you walking into the building. You walking to your house. You just got out of school, bro. I don't know what the fuck these niggas did, bro. I don't even know these motherfuckers. Why am I in this shit? Think, bro. Get the fuck off these drugs and start thinking. Like,
1,500K, 1,500K, WSMK, 1,400K. Play your lane. 1,600K.
I let 9 off the pound and bung that bitch like it's a Nina. Put a 30 in that 17, a hole inside my beater. Dumbass was in the wrong place, this dumbass got deleted. Double X, it ain't alright, but I still smoke him, I be chiefin'.
One Jordan Sanders get a body, then you gang with us. Bro turn on the switch, he try to hop out, hit her face.
You know, the violence in the city is really heartbreaking. There's only but so many condolences and prayers we can offer. You know, at some point, we have to see a change in culture, a change in behavior.
Being an NFL fan is the greatest. Unless your home team doesn't match your hometown.
Earlier this month, on August 23rd, NBC 10 released a 3-part series called The Trigger Goes Click: How Social Media is Fueling Philly Area Gun Violence. It talks about how authorities are keeping track on a rise in social media self-snitching and are using evidence they have found to convict people more and more over the last 3 years. They talked about how people somehow haven't caught on yet that you're leaving a trail of breadcrumbs when you talk about or even record crimes you were involved in and know about. This was impossible with the technology 20 years ago, but this generation has grown up alongside social media, and society has seen devastating effects.
I heard boom booms.
November 2018, West Philadelphia.
Right here, right here.
Gunfire tore up this block as an 8-year-old boy was hit by a stray bullet.
Jacqueline, investigators are working to confirm if the victims were chased by the shooter or shooters. This shooting has not only victims' families scared, but their neighbors too. Bullets hit this black car behind me, which is right outside a state representative's office. Someone who...
Hey, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Because, hey, they have a whole nother enemy. Anybody standing on that motherfucker corner have a whole nother enemy. And I know where niggas live at. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas do shit like this and don't understand the retaliation will be behind shit like that. Like, 8-year-old boy gets shot and you think you gonna stand on this block still? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I said, I don't like shit like this, bro. I don't like it, bro. Because it's behind your bullshit. Y'all niggas standing out on this motherfucker. It's behind y'all bullshit. Why innocent people getting shot. Y'all spinning, getting spent on. Y'all, what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna spin right back? But that boy either dead or fighting for his life. And as a parent, ain't no, I'm about to just turn the other cheek because y'all niggas in war. Y'all got a whole new enemy. Fuck no.
Who is working to serve this community.
Right here, right here.
5 bullet holes on Takia Harrison's house. 5 reasons her 8-year-old son won't return home. 1 bullet grazed the young boy's face last night. Gunfire erupted while he played in the living room.
I ducked my kids, grabbed my son because I seen blood, picked him back up. Mom, I was hit, I was hit, I was hit. I don't want to die.
Philadelphia police say the 2nd grader was an innocent bystander in a shooting which targeted a 15 and 16-year-old. All 3 victims will survive, but parents on Ludlow Street are anxious. The police say it's possible a social media beef led to last night's shooting.
It's been almost 5 years now. The bullet holes are still here, but the shooter, Deshaun Packer, is now in prison.
This feud essentially starts over social media.
This feud began in the summer of 2018. Police say one group near 64th and Callahill went on Instagram Live, and then one of their rivals, just a few blocks away, hopped on the chat and started trash talking, split screen.
It's a big thing to go on social media and insult the memory of a group's deceased member. Once you go on Instagram Live, they're coming for you.
It led to 3 shootings that summer and fall. Prosecutors obtained Instagram data.
These are Instagram direct messages
showing the accused.
Niggas getting y'all whole motherfucking Instagram, bro. Like, if this shit don't be a wake-up call for you stupid niggas, bro, everything you're doing is being recorded. Everything from the DMs that y'all sending to the going live with the motherfuckers is being recorded. The shit that y'all delete is getting saved into a deleted folder. That is called data recovery. Anybody can do it. You can pay for it to be done. Your phone dropping water. Like I said, if you don't got a phone that can handle water, your phone dropping water. The phone's destroyed, right? Oh man, woo woo. Just Google data recovery. It's a billion places. It's places where you live at that'll do it for you. Put your phone underneath a motherfucking microscope, hook it up, boom, boom, boom. Grab your data, put it on a motherfucking flash drive. Facts. Nothing is ever deleted. So if you don't want nothing, if you don't want to hide nothing, or you like, bro, I don't got nothing to hide, I ain't doing nothing, or you ain't scared to do anything, man, anything you put on these phones, bro, they can get. It's never really deleted. Fuck, you niggas be so fucking stupid. Like, bruh, use your fucking brain. Y'all be crashing out over the most dumbest shit. Instagram. Y'all beefing over Instagram. Over some words. Man, this nigga said something about my dead mans. Alright, bro, so what, bro? Oh, I gotta spin. Alright, spin in peace. Spin in quietness. Just do it. Don't even go loud with him. Just go spin. Why do y'all make everything so publicity? Oh, well, man, I'm gonna let him know I'm about to spin. Just go do it. Just go do it. Stop telling, oh, I gotta get 100 niggas to go spin. Why? Because you bitch made? You need 100 niggas to spin with you because you a bitch? Huh? Go spin by yourself. Go get in that car, get off that mic, and go spin. Don't even tell the homie, hey, man, I'm gonna go just do it. And then just come back with anger in your eyes. Oh, man. When you just go, bro, man, I just sit that bitch up. Damn, why you didn't let us know? Because y'all niggas not them type of niggas. It's something I gotta do by myself. I don't want no hot niggas around me. So if a case get built up, now they know, oh, man, woo. 100 niggas went on the drill. So it's 100 niggas they gonna take down. No, bruh, no.
Shooter Deshaun Packer posting pics with a similar gun inside a similar car used in that drive-by.
So we were able to use these public Instagram posts.
Cases like this are now somewhat routine at the task force. Unknown just how much of the city's gunfire has genesis online, but teens here say juvenile beefs are quite public.
For it to be happening on Instagram, Snapchat, and all these other apps, it's making it worse.
The DA's office points to root causes of violence like poverty, plus a surge of guns on the street, and now daily disputes are happening at the speed of apps.
In the article, it says, in a recent conversation with NBC 10, Assistant District Attorney Palmer detailed how his office has investigated a recent case, explaining how social media can be used as a way for those who plan to commit violence to strategize before a planned crime or to regroup after one. Palmer also discussed how his office can use these posts and online conversations in his investigations. We will look at the victim's social media accounts, said Palmer, because what we want to see is, are they in a dispute with anybody? Are there any direct messages in their Instagram accounts where they are in an argument with somebody in the days leading up to the shooting? Have they been posting anything publicly where they are coming after a certain group? Have they insulted anybody in their public post? Anything like that? Just looking for.
This is what I'm saying, bro. That's why I just said, bro, if you gonna do anything, if you got any beef with anybody, bro, keep that shit off the internet. It's very easy to do. It's very easy to do. You don't even gotta mention nobody, and they know, oh damn, like he got tension with somebody, or they got tension with somebody. Like, this dude shit incognito. Like, stop publicizing everything, bro. These niggas is watching every fucking move y'all make, bro. And then y'all be in them jail cells crying when y'all get 50, 60. Y'all be in that bitch crying. Man. Cause you let a nigga crash you out. You let a nigga real life take your freedom, take your fucking life. If you got 50 years, I don't give a fuck how old you is, bro. Who the fuck wanna do 50? You 18, who the fuck wanna do 50? I'm not saying snitch. I'm saying, hey, you did what you did. But I'm saying if you would have thought things out, whatever happened, you just would have thought, like, you live longer when you think instead of reacting. When you think, damn, nigga just said this. All right, you know what? I can crash out right now knowing that it's all eyes on me or all eyes on us or what we gonna do next. I can crash out now while it's hot as shit. We automatically gonna get thrown into the shit because they like, damn, like this happened, oh yeah, it gotta be them. Or you can just strategize and say, you know what? You go to sleep on it, man, it shit wasn't even really that worth it. It's really not that worth it. Like when you go to sleep, man, what the fuck was I even mad for? You ever get in a conversation, you ever get in like a dispute or something with anybody, like your girl, let's say your girl, words to exchange. Man, you go to sleep, man, you wake up, you like, damn, what the fuck what we even was tripping over? Like, what the fuck were we even fighting over? Like when you start thinking like about real shit, like, damn, she was definitely for this, like she looked out for this, I looked out for this, like, woo, 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 woo. Shit don't really be that deep, bruh. It really don't be that deep. It could be your friends, like, damn, my friend back in the day, some old shit. Nigga might take a controller home. Oh man, you gonna take a controller home, you bitch, woo woo. Alright, cool. Some other shit happen. That's still your friend though. Like, alright, what we even mad over? Like, bro, we not even mad over nothing, bro. Shit be about nothing, like real life about nothing, but y'all be throwing y'all shit away, y'all be throwing your lives away over split decisions, bro. Once y'all start using y'all brain and start like real life critical thinking, nah, they trying to play me. You know what? I ain't gonna let nobody get me out of character. Cool. You know what? It is what it is. I'm talking about even like it could be on some fighting shit. I'm talking about, you know, like in high school, y'all used to fight and then they go to street shit. Oh, fighting. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna let them crash me out. It is what it is. Like, you can win or lose, bruh. You win, bruh. It is what it is. Good fight, bruh. We ain't even about to fight the mob, bro. I'm not about to. It is what it, like, fuck with these people around us. You my man, like, we gonna be men after this. I see you got hot. You feel me? You one of them niggas that I want around me. We ain't even gotta do no more, like, all that bluffing shit we been doing. Fuck that shit, like, we ain't even gonna mention it as men. We not gonna mention the shit that just transpired. Like, who give a fuck? Like, we did, it's over with. Bygones is bygones. Keep it pushing. But niggas don't do that. Niggas, oh man, nigga just whooped you, cuz. Nigga just did you dirty. Oh man, you let a nigga do you dirty, bro. What you gonna do about it, bro? Man, watch what I do to Ma, bro. Watch what I do after this, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, man. I'm gonna go. Now you crashed out because you let niggas hype you up. You let niggas trick you out your position. That's what's called tricking you out your position. You let niggas get you out of your character and now set you on a move. Now your life is in a fucking sale. While everybody around you get to live life, do amazing shit, travel the fucking state, travel the fucking world. But you just hemmed up. Only time you get to travel when you're going jail, to jail, to jail, to jail, to jail, full max. Medium, man, who the fuck want to live like that? Like, that's what I want you niggas to understand. Who wants to live like that? The freedom that we have, who wants that taken away from them? You only get one life to live. Like, bro, and that be the sad part. Like, when y'all get behind that wall, bro, and y'all be seeing the niggas in jail, they be in jail since the 70s, you be like, what the fuck? You been in this junk since the 70s? Damn, you been in this junk since the 80s? Imagine what the fuck that y'all seen before y'all went in there. Like, y'all niggas got iPhones and some more shit. Them niggas had motherfucking rotary phones. The jump with you. And the numbers flick. They had the motherfucking call phones, the house Jones. Pay phones, bruh. Y'all want to spend y'all time in there with them niggas that they never seen an iPhone. They never seen what the internet is. Like, I'm looking like, bro, what the fuck? These niggas be in that bitch biting, like real life, biting like dog. They parents died on them. They relatives died on them. Like, they really probably don't have no family if you been in there for X amount of years, bruh. Real life, no family, bruh. Like, start thinking, bro. Every action don't need a reaction, bro. Just start thinking like, bruh, should I crash out? Is this worth crashing out? Nah, it ain't worth it.
Any sort of motive. Palmer shared evidence pulled from a direct Instagram message in a case involving a 22-year-old Deshaun Packer who was convicted at trial and is serving 10 to 20 years in prison for attempted murder and other charges. Packer's social media activity helped put him there. This post was used as evidence to help convict Packer. Then, the article takes an unexpected turn.
Hey, it's your skin. Mineral protection may not look as good as it feels. CeraVe Sheer Tint Mineral Sunscreen blends seamlessly. Plus 3 essential ceramides help restore my barrier.
It starts to get specific with identifying some of the underground stuff that most people don't know is happening. They talk about the culture of encouragement and incitement. While reading this, I'm like, okay, I've never seen the news talk about specifics very much. They allude to rappers and people who encourage and cheerlead the violence, but rarely do they mention rappers' names unless they have been killed. So I thought this should be interesting. I'm sure they're going to talk about those pages that keep score and encourage the groups to get back. Tracking feuds between rival gangs, pointing fingers at potential shooters after a homicide, and sharing details of the harsh realities of those who live their lives with a finger perpetually on the trigger. It has all become something of a cottage industry online. In many cases involving gang crime and social media, drill music may be involved as well. Then they go on to talk about how drill music started in Chicago. Drill music is a subgenre of hip-hop that originated in Chicago in the early 2010s before moving to other cities across the United States as well as the United Kingdom. Okay, we know that. Okay, common knowledge at this point, but I'm sure they'll get deeper. Breaking down the beefs involved in drill music has become popular subject matter on the internet. On YouTube, you can find channels like Say Cheese TV that shares interviews with drill rappers, or the Philadelphia-focused American Confidential, which attempts to provide context to violence in the city streets. Okay, I thought we were talking about the problem here, but I'm sure they'll talk about the real problem next. It's also something of an open secret that depictions and discussions of gang violence often appear on online communities, such as Reddit's Philly Wiki. What the fuck? That particular Reddit section, known in the site's parlance as a subreddit, has nearly 70,000 members and hundreds are active on the forum at any given time. According to Philly ADA Palmer, users there generally know about activity of different gangs throughout the city. Quote, they seem to have good knowledge generally of the feuds and who's involved and what groups are and who's fighting who, he said. No the fuck they don't. Most people who know what's going on are not on Reddit. That's not to say that people in the know aren't there, but in the scale of the things this article is talking about, the news could have brought up why this subreddit exists in the first place. 90% of the info on there is false, but let's see what they say the issue is. Palmer warned, however, in terms of who is actually responsible for certain incidents, the post on Reddit probably doesn't meet the standard that responsible journalists would find reliable. It's important to note that hip-hop music, which historically has been scapegoated for urban gun violence, isn't necessarily tied to crime in the city. It's weird that I find it weird that they mention that, but find it necessary to bring up this subreddit. It's just another subreddit among the hundreds of thousands of different subjects on Reddit. I don't think this subreddit violates any terms of service or anything about Reddit. It has heavy moderation, so I just don't understand what the link they're trying to make here is. But let's see what they have. I might be jumping the gun. Let's see what else they have to say. Any rapper knows that, for example, if you say you want to kill somebody, it doesn't mean you're actually going to do it. Then they link the Eminem song Criminal. Good example there. Gun violence in major cities has also been an issue decades before drill music emerged on the music scene.
Denzel Washington does it again. You warning me? I'm preparing. Equalizer 3 delivers.
So basically, they're saying the subreddit is gossip. So why are you even mentioning it? Then they go on to mention the death of Sadiq Dove, or Deek Loco. Here's what they had to say. Sadiq Dove was an 18-year-old rapper who claimed an association with a South Philadelphia street gang. He was gunned down in a July 2023 ambush at the corner of 17th and Christian Street. In his own music, he admitted that he was involved in a long-running feud between rival gangs. The Philadelphia Inquirer reported such gun violence between groups in the city. Then they linked to an old-ass article about shit from 2015. Those online videos and internet bravado led to real-world violence. A photo of Dove's dead body laying face down on the sidewalk along the 900 block of South 17th Street was posted on Reddit shortly after his death. The photo was viewable to the public for weeks, though it has since been deleted. Then they go on to show the photo, which is like, what? Why? To make the point of how desensitized we are to violence around us? I would agree if they had a better example than a subreddit would quote hundreds of people on it at any given time. Like I said, the article then shows the picture that they are complaining about. Then they go to the comments. They completely skip the first comment complaining about the image. Then they go to point out someone's comment speculating how many people Sadiq killed. Then they ignore the following 3 comments that was condemning that first comment. And that's part of my point. If you go on that subreddit right now, most posts attempting to glorify any aspect of this culture usually get shredded in the comments. Now there is some...
Yeah, nah, that's disgusting. Nah, that's disgusting, like... Fuck y'all antagonizing? Like, what the fuck y'all got going on here? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is on Reddit? Like, who the fuck is on Reddit antagonizing? Like, who the fuck is doing that? Like, what's your purpose? Posting up people that got K'd and all, like, what's your point? It be a lot of motherfuckers that realize not even a part of their situation, whatever they got going on, like just popping it. Like, what the fuck?
Some clown shit posted on there and clown comments and people and all that. But as a whole, it's a good outlet for younger people to get together and talk about the city and bid all in one place like it was intended. I don't think this news article talking about this should have included that subreddit. I just don't understand why they're going after our city subreddit when I can think of 10 things that they didn't mention that are more harmful about drill rap and the culture surrounding it. Every major city has a subreddit that talks about its hoods and the unique situations we find ourselves living in every day. There are also other subreddits dedicated to violence, including gore and uncensored videos of all kinds of things. Saying this one is unique is a stretch by the news. Plus, if you want to talk about what social media is doing to our kids' brains and not mention what's going over on Instagram, seems like an incomplete story at best and intentionally going out of their way to not single out a single account. Well, over on Instagram, there's something brand new that has somehow crept into the culture of drill rap. Those pages that keep score. Now, I've been watching this develop over the last year or two. And to be clear, there are at least 20 or 30 pages of different sizes and themes. But there is one that sticks out. One that gives me this feeling that they don't want the violence to end. Let's look at an example. This Instagram page has 21,000 followers. And before I start this rant, I want people to understand, I don't want this page taken down. Whoever runs this page should have the freedom of speech to post whatever he or she wants to. But, I mean...
You my dog, bro. You my dog, but... Nah, pages like this need to be taken down. Reason why? If you don't have no dog in the fight, if you not in this shit... Because a lot of people that be behind these pages is not in no beef. They people from good situations that don't have nothing to do with nothing. But what they doing is they get infatuated behind the beef. They get infatuated behind the drama. They love the negativity. They life don't equate to nothing. So only thing they can do is look at other people's situations and get a thrill out of it. They think this shit is a fucking game. They think life is a joke. Because they not the ones that's ducking bullets. They not the ones that's living in poverty. And even if they is, they not in the mix. So the shit that's going on the internet where niggas is really spinning and shit like that, they don't care because they ain't gonna never be in this shit anyway. I know niggas that run, like in my city, I know niggas that run, I don't know them, but it's motherfuckers that be running certain pages and be posting goofy ass shit. I'm talking about the most goofiest shit ever. And you be like I'm talking about they make up the most wildest lies ever. They say, yeah, this person just got shot. And then a motherfucker really had to clear up, like, bruh, I'm right here. What the fuck? This person dead. Huh? Nigga, I'm right here. Like, what the fuck going on? Like, but it's just disgusting because, like, it's families that still mourning. It's families that still going grieving. It's families that still, they don't want to see none of this shit. They don't want to see their people's bodies on the internet. That's not fucking, like, that's not cool, bruh. It's not fly. These pages are disgusting, like real loud disgusting, like, and it should actually be like some type of like repercussion behind this shit, like defame a character, like it should be something to where, yeah, nigga, like you can't be posting just anything up on the internet, bruh. And acting like, oh man, it's all good, fuck it, we're just fuck, like, no, bruh, no. It's parents that still mourning, it's grandparents, it's friends, they got brothers, they got sisters, they got children. Some motherfuckers got children that's old enough to even check these pages out. They don't want to see their father or their mother on here. Their grandmother, their great-grandmother. They don't want to see them up here, bruh.
And if we're talking about the problem with drill rap culture, why would you leave out all of the bullshit on Instagram? I don't mind trolling and bidding, but when you start to incite, that's my line. This page isn't unique. I can't make that clear enough.
Look, bruh. I just really read that shit, bro. This nigga on some basketball shit. He really on some 2K shit. Yeah, nah, bro. These type pages just be dick eating, bro. Like real live dick eating, bro. Like they not good for our people. They not good for our people. I'm not from Philly. What I mean by our people, I'm black, bro. They not good for our people. The fuck is this? They treat this shit like it's a fucking game. Like, what the fuck is this? It's not no fucking game, bruh. Y'all really think this shit Grand Theft Auto? This shit is wicked, like.
So this page started out pretty much as a troll page, and you could tell by the theme of the page that this person is not involved in anything. They are fans of this music and drill culture. They think this is entertainment. That says a lot more about desensitization than any subreddit.
Wake up, Achievers. This is a next level bed for next level you.
Visit sleepnumber.com to shop now.
Frozen cappuccino for Curtis. Mango smoothie for Curtis. Hey, Curtis. Strawberry banana.
Lean grave pissed on by Ari Ave. First, why the fuck would you post this? Second, that's not Liam's grave. That's a teddy bear memorial. And even if this was his grave, what purpose is there to post this other than to incite? And once again, this page isn't unique on Instagram. I would have no problem if this page posted this with no caption or even a caption condemning it. I'm not trying to hide the reality of what's happening in our city. What I don't like is encouraging these groups to retaliate against each other. Some might argue that that's what I do on this channel. I disagree. But if someone could show me how me going over and documenting things that have been posted by other people and disavowing the behavior is wrong, I'm willing to hear those arguments. The only argument I've heard so far that gives me pause is when people say that I'm profiting off the deaths of these individuals. Here's the reality. I care about my city and want this culture of violence to come down dramatically. I'm not under some illusion that I'm going to save the city or change the culture with one of these videos. But I feel the more exposure on the bullshit, the more pressure there is to end it. Because if no one speaks negatively about drill rap and just ignored it or show indifference towards it, like I did for the first 3 years, all you have is the drill rap and its fans. People have to know that most of us aren't okay with this. But to criticize it, you have to know it. I've never been a drill rapper or even a rapper for that matter. But I know what being on both sides of that gun is like. I know them cold nights on State Road, regretting your mistakes. So, it's fair to criticize my channel, but the stuff that goes on this Instagram page is on another level. The tortures have yet to get back for Chucky after he was demolished by WSM at the end of last season and forced to retire. Were the Tortures win a game against WSM this playoffs? Cinder's Projects gave up 30 points in the first quarter of their game against the 7th Street Clappers CCK. They just came back and dropped multiple threes, leaving Clappers with 3 injuries in less than an hour. If that post made no sense, it's because it's gibberish. It's intended to be a part of this lore or world they made up in their head. It's the theme of the page. These are the quote pages you hear rapper mentions from time to time in lives. It has to be a teenager running this account with not much time on their hands. Drill rap has become entertainment to them. That's the only way to explain it. If this is an adult with a fully developed brain, then this is
not no adult, bro. It's a fucking kid, bro. No adult is even an adult that's like infatuated with this shit. They got enough sense to be like, bro, it's morally wrong. It's morally, and ain't no adult doing no shit like this. Stats. Ain't no adults doing no shit like this, bro. Ain't no adults doing no goofy shit like that. Like, this shit is clowned out, bro. Ain't no adults doing no shit like this, bro.
this individual actually might be sick in the head or a little thrown off. There is no way to watch death after death and cheer it on and then go live a normal life.
No, what you just said before this statement is somebody that's not in the mix. That's what it is. It's a nigga that's not even in the mix, who don't have no dog in the fight. They on the outside looking at, and they only thing Since they not in it, they don't even give a fuck what happened. They don't give a fuck if everybody died. They just gonna post up the bullshit. Yeah, everybody died. Ha ha. That's what you get. Like that. It's a joke. This shit is a joke. And the funny part is, like, bro, the most wicked shit about it is, it could be a Fed that's behind this shit.
Unless there's something I'm missing. G12 Zai was shot in his right hand last night. In my eyes, a post like this is perfectly acceptable, as they simply stated what happened, no commentary or incitement. Look, like I said, this individual has the right to post whatever they want, but I have the right to criticize it. I can be here all day showing you the crazy, federal, self-hating, gun violence perpetuating shit that this page posts, but it's not about that one page. It's about the culture, the desensitization, the encouragement, the casual disregard for the state of the place you call home. And this page, once again, isn't the only one. Anyway, article goes on. A dead body popping up in your feed, being called out or insulted online, and constantly reading threads full of threats, boasts, and put downs. What impact might the exposure of this type of social media activity on a daily basis have on the audience that consumes it? Assistant District Attorney Palmer said he worries that the prominent criminal activity and threatening boasts on social media, especially in the case of young people, can lead to further acts of violence. It's one thing to privately do this to somebody, said Palmer, but to do it as something that can be seen so publicly embarrassing, often in the eyes of these groups, demands a response. They also talk about the physiological effect all of this is having on the young minds. Somebody puts up a post and salt and say Joe Smith, and then everybody goes online and says, oh, so-and-so just called out Joe Smith, what's he gonna do? Maybe under ordinary circumstances, Joe Smith would have been willing to let that roll off his back, but now everyone is saying, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? And these people who are
go to sleep on it, Joe Smith. Majority of the time, the niggas that saying what you gonna do, what you gonna do. Hey man, what's up, shawty? Majority of the time, people saying what you gonna do, bruh. While you in jail, bruh, them niggas ain't gonna put no money on your books. They don't. They not going to. They never was. You crashed out, and it's over with. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bruh. I'm trying to tell y'all, nigga. I see this shit. I seen it. The shit that's going on now been going on for years. For years, bruh. I seen it. I seen niggas crash. Them niggas don't get sent $1. 40 years. 30 years. Them niggas don't get sent $1. Like, they was them niggas in high school. Niggas realize them niggas, bruh. Get nothing out of it though. Like, it be over with. Like, real life over. The out of sight, out of mind. That shit is real. That shit is real life, real. Out of sight, out of mind, bruh. You think like, damn, like, my man gonna fuck with me. No, you out of sight, out of mind. Nigga don't call your mother. Nigga don't call your parents. Nigga don't, if you got kids, nigga don't check up on your kids. Nigga don't do nothing. It be real life over with. Only thing them niggas gonna keep saying is free my man. And you on the outside end, you like, bruh, stop saying free me, bruh. Like, if you ain't putting no money on my books, you ain't calling my mother, checking up on my mother, seeing what my mother need. You ain't checking up on my kids, bruh. Stop saying free me, bruh. The only people that be putting money on their books is their parents. They parents. And if you got a good woman in your corner, she gonna look out. And the only reason she gonna look out is because y'all got kids together, or a child or children together. That's the only reason. But if you got a good woman and y'all don't got no kids together, she gonna end up leaving because, bro, she don't owe you nothing. The only person that really give a fuck about you is your parents. Your family. That's what y'all niggas gotta start understanding, bro. The niggas that y'all keep saying, oh, these my bros. Bro, if you don't got a pot to piss in, them niggas won't give you $1. Y'all keep saying, these my bros, these my bros. How the fuck is these niggas your bros? These niggas shining and you still got on shit. But these your bros. Where? They fresh as shit. You got on bullshit. But these niggas you call your bros. That ain't no fucking bro. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas need to grow up. Like, everybody gotta come a time and place that y'all niggas need to grow up, bro.
Or not directly involved in the violence themselves are feeding this endless cycle of retaliation like it's a soap opera on TV. Unlike in the past, threats online live in the public square rather than being widespread in a school hallway or in passing. According to Dr. Nicole Machinsky, psychologist and executive director at Dr. Robin Lowy and Associates.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this. We make junk disappear.
Where bullying used to be something that took place in school, in a schoolyard, and you couldn't escape it, said Machinsky. That's no longer a thing. You can't escape it, right? Because your phone goes with you to all those places. You can look at it and see that someone is saying something cruel about you. You can see that you're being taunted. You can see you're being threatened everywhere. 97% of kids have some sort of social media access, and 75% are on social media every day, according to Dr. Machinsky. With that much time spent online, social media interactions can be just as important as face-to-face conversation. Social media has a huge role in teens' lives, she said. She also noted the most popular content filtered to the top of a user's feed can often be the most negative, because negative posts fuel more interactions than the positive ones. The mental health aspect is key here because this is the first generation of kids to grow up with nothing but social media. So we have no idea how damaging this is or has the potential to be to their brain and social development. We just assume it has to get better at some point, but we don't know that 100%.
Love was killed by a stray bullet. According to court documents, two rival groups from Bristol Township had an ongoing rap beef.
Yes, it was on social media and it further fueled this beef.
One group then urinated on the memorial of deceased young men, their rivals, then posted the video online. It led to gunfire.
And a young, innocent man was killed. Those taunts have absolutely resulted in shootings and resulted in murders.
Bucks County prosecutors say it's just one example of how social media is fueling feuds.
And it's not just in Philadelphia and major cities. We're seeing it in the collar counties as well.
The county joining a growing lawsuit against major companies, calling out Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat.
In announcing a lawsuit, Bucks County Solicitor Joe Kahn went as far to compare social media companies to the corporations that profited off the opioid crisis. The algorithms they are using aren't accidentally getting children addicted, said Kahn. They are purposely getting children addicted to using their products, and they are doing it in insidious ways. Just so I'm 100% clear, I'm not blaming the violence on social media. I'm not blaming it on any one thing or page I talked about in this video. There is not one rapper or Instagram, YouTube, or Reddit page where if they take it away or if it went away completely, the violence would stop. These are all just things that add fuel to an already raging fire. The lawsuit is 109 pages, but I found parts of it interesting to read. It talks in depth about all the problems we spoke about in this video with stats and data to kind of show how all this is true and getting worse. I don't think they'll win this lawsuit against these massive social media companies, however. If for some reason you guys want me to do a deep dive into the lawsuit, I definitely will. But that's up to you guys. I've somehow hit 20,000 subscribers and I owe you guys some kind of random video of your choice. So what do you want to see me cover besides drill rap? Or is that what I should stick to?
Do you,
Let me know in the comments.
No, I fuck with you, Brody. Do you?
I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys who have supported this channel. Even if this is the first time you watch this channel, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. PNB and Descenders, I know you don't have to comment. You don't have to comment it. No, for real though, thank you all. Until next time, y'all be safe.
We sent his ass away, that bitch go spinning through they block. We be riding through the bitty with 2 switches and a chop. I got some niggas from the 6, so now we bending on the chow. Free my nigga R&D, all he know is let it blow. Bitches 1-800 senders, all my niggas trade to go.